So, as you can see, we are on Superior 150 266 with 234 at the back. We're going to be doing the Tarka Line to Barnstaple. We won't be doing all the stations because some stations are dodgy. So we'll be doing most of the request stops. Promises to be a good day because there are 3 trains working the Barnstaple services. 2 of them are sprinters. 1 of them is a turbo. I mean, they're British, but you know. 159004. Without further delay, let's get on with it. Right then, our first in this picture of the venture is Yeoford, managed by Great Western Railway with just the 1 platform. It opened in 1857. By 1876 it had 2 platforms. In total it had 4 platforms because there was a bay platform here where the trees are, and then as you can see this is the site of the once island platform. 2 platforms on that side with the station building, but obviously it's all closed and overgrown. So originally there was a junction north of here called Colford Junction where trains can run double track between Yeoford and Exeter. This was to support the LSWR's increase in traffic to Plymouth via Oakhampton. However, the junction was closed in 1971 and the junction was then moved to Crediton instead. The station lost its Oakhampton platform in 1972, so the year later. There is a proposal to reopen this platform for Oakhampton services for Yeoford. However, no plans have been given the green light yet. Yeoford is one of the 9 request stops on the Tarka Line. If you wish to get a train, then you have to obviously stick your hand out or tell the guard if you're on the train. The head code is YE. What's that, Yeoford Regiment soldier? A sprinter is coming. Excellent. Little waiting area. So that is Yeoford with a Southern Bullied Pacific. So that's the platform we're on now. That one. That's the bare platform. Island platform. Other side with the station building. Little library here with some DVDs. What have we got here? Lord of War. Christ. And there you are. That's from the bridge. 3 platforms with the first generation DMU blocking the site of the bay platform. There were some sidings as well. You could barely see on the behind the disused platform. And this is cobblestone. This is cobblestone. That's a good photo. In this picture is cobblestone, managed by Great Western Railway with just the 1 platform. It opened in 1854. In 1873 it gained a 2nd platform and a signal box. However, it lost all of this in 1971 when the line was singled out. The station's head code is COP. It's like a little insect hotel almost, but it's in the shape of a signal box. That's kind of cool. I like that. Direction of travel with the 2 little otters. Are they otters? They look like otters. It'd be nice if we actually see some. I bet you we won't though. The old station building, and one of the cobblestone regiment there, scouting the next train. It's in private hands now, but it's nice to see it still there. So there's us, Station Road, and then all of a sudden, there's Longbridge. Hello, there's a Longbridge at the cobblestone. That's very nice to know. That's a bit of Birmingham history here at Cobblestone. And then there's Butcher's Round, and there's Joy Street. Yes, that just sounds a bit like this is Longbridge, but this is the Devon Longbridge here. Hello, you. Hello. Oh, you're a lovely kitty. Hey. You lovely girl. You lovely girl, aren't you? Oh. You smell my cats? Yes, I have 4 cats of my own. Hello. Oh. In this picture is Morchard Road, managed by Great Western Railway with just the one platform. So like most stations on this line, it opened in 1854. It was given a second platform, passing loop, signal box and some good sidings in 1873. However, it lost all of this in 1964. It is also one of the many request stops on the Tarka Line. The head code for the station is MRD. And as you can also see, the station building still survives, but is in private ownership. In this picture is Eggersford, managed by Great Western Railway. It has 2 platforms. That is because it is the only passing point between Crediton and Barnstaple. Oh look, there's a little kitty. Hello. Meow. Oh look. No. I'm getting distracted. I'm meant to be doing it in this picture, but I can't help myself with cats. Oh look. I think she wants to go in because So as I was saying before, I was distracted by the lovely cat. So the station opened along with Cobblestone Mortared Road in 1854. It also got its second platform along with a signal box and extensive sidings, unlike larger sidings, which is now the site of industrial and some housing, as you can see. However, it lost its sidings in 1965, but retained its second platform because obviously it is the passing point between Crediton and Barnstaple. The station's head code is egg. Right, cat. Hello. Meow. Eggersford Station cat. That's 2 station. Actually, no, that's actually, well, technically it's 3 because there's one at Mortared Road, but I couldn't get a photo or video of it. But look at the little kitty. This is turning more into a cat venture than the train venture. So there's the station. You come down here. Nice flowing water. I love. Hello. I won't hurt you. I love you. You're a lovely kitty. It's another female. I think she wants to go in, but I don't think the owners. Aww. Oh, look. She's made herself a home. Oh, she's very cute. The Tarka Line should be just called the cat station line, because there's a cat at every station, and it's good. It's good for the soul. It's good for the mental health. Well, my mental health anyway. I love cats. That level crossing, about to drop the beat and drop the jam. That is a cool level crossing sound. Come to Eggersford. Bloody network turbos bowling the sprinters. Goose Lord. Kingslington. There we are. That's it. Close the door. Now, unfortunately, we can't do Kingslington because of it being one of the 4 dodgy stations on this stretch of the line. So, Chapelton, Kingslington, Portsmouth Arms and Lapford have only a few trains a day calling at these stations, so I'll have to do them in a separate video. In this picture is Umberley. managed by Great Western Railway. It has just the one platform. So, like most stations along this line, you guessed it, it opened in 1854. And when did it receive its second platform and signal box and sidings? Yes, that's right, 1873. But did it lose all of this in the 60s or 1971? If you guessed 1971, congratulations. But unfortunately, you don't win anything. Except that you guessed right. It is the 7th request stop en route to Barnstaple, with Chapelton being the 8th request stop and the least used station not only on the Tarka Line but in North Devon. We shall cover Chapelton in a future venture. Which episode and when I will do this, I have no idea. As well as covering Portsmouth Arms, Kings Nimpton and Lapford. One of these days I will get them done, but what I can get done is the head code for Umberley, which is UMB. And the final picture of the day, Barnstaple, managed by Great Western Railway with just the one platform. As you can see, it did have two other platforms in the form of an island platform. So, it opened in 1854, it was renamed Barnstaple Junction in 1874, with lines to Bideford and Ilfracombe, along with a second platform. It was further enlarged with a third platform between 1922 and 1924. There were also two other stations called Barnstaple Town and Victoria Road. However, Barnstaple was hit hard by the beaching axe. In 1960, Victoria Road station was closed but was used for freight traffic until 1970. Passenger services to Bideford stopped in 1965. Taunton services stopped a year later, with the Ilfracombe branch being closed in 1970. The junction suffix was dropped as a result of this. Freight traffic continued to Bideford until full closure in 1982. There is a proposal to reopen the line to Bideford, called the Atlantic Coast to Exeter campaign. Today it is the terminus of the Tarka Line, with most trains terminating from either Exeter St David's or Exeter Central. There are a few other services from Barnstaple that either go to or from Exmouth, Paddington, and one going to Axminster. There are also direct buses to Linton, Lynmouth, Bideford, Ilfracombe from the railway station itself, as you can see with this Optol Solo. The station's head code is BNP. Here you go, some old footage. Steam locomotive using the now disused island platform. That's the current platform that's in use. And if you see here, that's beyond the station. That's the building. There used to be a footbridge there, and that's that diesel loco is going towards Victoria Road. And here we have a train crossing the bridge. Junction, and then what the station looked like and what it looks like now. It's not good, is it? British Railways for you. Beaching this is. Right, we better as well make sure it does the telephone thing work. Right. There's a dial, so it definitely works because you can hear the dial. Beep! As it does that. Beep! Sorry, Sarah, it's been a long day. Give me a chance to explain it as best I can. And there you have it, people. The Tarka Line. Well, round one of the Tarka Line, because we have yet to do Lapford, Kingsdimpton, Portsmouth Arms and Chapelton. We'll do those at a later date, because that's going to take the dodgy timetable, so it's going to take a while to do those 4 stations. But it's been productive, quiet, peaceful, simple, nothing. We've met I've met 3 station cats. That is progress, that is. I tell you, that's progress. Very cute, lovely cats. So that's one reason to do this line. But no, I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next venture. Ta-ra then.